We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
In is Torrey Hunter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Snyder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Matt Kepler.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
The next twin up, Rod Carew. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Reese into shallow left. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Walter Johnson, a right-hander from Kansas, who will be on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch of the at bat. Snider is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3 balls.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next for the Dodgers, Kobe Bryant. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Snider, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 2-1.
Ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Robinson. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and two.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. Soft liner toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Up next for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First pitch on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Russell Martin, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Martin, just 21 years of age. He was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Looped out toward third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Two and two.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Julio Urias, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hunter is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, Walter Johnson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3 and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
A 3-0 is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 2 now. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. With runners in scoring position this season, Kepler brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
1-1 the count. One and one the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Hunter's got a read on it. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Kobe Bryant. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled away. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. He's set, now the pitch. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to third. Reined in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rod Carew.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-2 to Rod Carew. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
At the plate now, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Killebrew stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 1-2.
No. Full count.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Here's the 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Miguel Sano will be next. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Martin over to his left. 2 gone. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Twins 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping in, Pee Wee Reese hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Russell Martin. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A base hit in his first trip.
The shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Walter Johnson.
Digging in now, Walter Johnson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
In now, Torrey Hunter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Hunter has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls. 1 strike.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball, no. 1-0.
Men on third with 2 down. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Rod Carew would be next. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The payoff pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher coming on now, and it's the former number 1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Rod Carew will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. Pops this one up. Turner moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. It seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Mookie Betts is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Ball.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Duke Snyder would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard,
Now
guys.
pitching for the Dodgers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 51.
Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2.
Ball.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. high in the air down the right field line. Bryant is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So a runner at first now with one away, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
And that misses for ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. From the stretch, and he misses with it. 1-1. In for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Snider in an 0-2 hole here. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Garver. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Kobe Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Robinson.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The 1-0. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Rosario. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's popped up. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Twins, the pitcher, Walter Johnson.
So here now's the pitcher, Walter Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And that's over. 2-1. And the pitch. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now to the plate, Rod Carew. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Snyder is there. Let's see if they test it. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. In now, Pee Wee Reese. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. As a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back standing. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And the tying run is in to score all the way from first.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Cody Bellinger will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hunter. See you later. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 6 in the 3rd, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Brian Garcia takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Brian Garcia. Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Justin.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Digging in once again, Duke Snyder. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hunter looks up. Adios, pelota. A solo home run there for the Duke. Number 11 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Kobe Bryant. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Robinson.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. In now, Jackie Robinson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Playing 11.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. 2 out here and a runner at second. Softly hit out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count to Reese, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hunter is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 5-1. Kenley Jansen will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Kenley Jansen.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
No.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Standing in, Mitch Garver. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2
Bases
strikes.
are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Russell Martin waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Russell Martin.
Into the box now, Russell Martin.
No,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That misses 2-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 2-0 home. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in, Max Muncy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Andrew Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Andrew Jones.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 2-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers leave 1. They're up 5-1. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
75, Scott Alexander.
set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. The 0-2 home down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor May.
Brian Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Brian Dozier.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made, and the Dodgers are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. 2 evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.